from All In Media. So I wanted to ask you about the CRA app and how you think that's going. So from what I've seen so far, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, launched really well, and one of the key things we wanted to do is keep iterating on it. So I think the launch went really well. The matches were significantly better than before, the experience before, and the process now is to continue to improve it. So we're still getting a lot of tweaks and changes here and there, which is good. And time doesn't stand still, so there's always new stations that are coming on or rebrands that happen. So all of these are part and parcel of the process. So we feel we're going really well. The platform is quite a solid platform. We're really happy of how it's gone, and the future's in front of us. And
so hybrid radio then for cars is something now that we're starting to see come on, and I know that in the US they've been talking about this for 4 or 5 years. I feel like we're a little late getting on the bandwagon, but at least we now appear to be making that leap.
Yeah, hybrid radios. It's to answer the ultimate question of the in-car radio experience, and looking at how the user will see radio on platforms that today is very hard to imagine. And with our relationships with the car companies, we have an insight as to what they're thinking. They're also asking radio, what do you want to do? It's not a matter of should we include radio, it's to say we'd love radio to be in there, what do you want to do? And so part of the problem is, how do we make the existing platform work really well on these new hybrid devices and connected car platforms, and then how do we supplement that with richer experiences and engagement? And so that's the idea behind the connected radio platform, is to make sure that we have a platform that allows radio broadcasters to be able to be in control of those experiences and to gain a lot more insight on in-car experience. There's so many things that are involved with it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of heavy lifting, and the testing is just gotten underway. So we'll see how that goes.
Now, for community radio, the thing for them is that they've got to get involved in some way, shape, or form, because what we're talking about is Commercial Radio Australia and public radio, which is the ABC and SBS. So, what do community broadcasters have to do?
Well, the way I see it is that the commercial industry has a story to tell in terms of what it does commercially, and the community radio industry has a very different story in a lot of ways. It does things that commercial radio does not do, and vice versa. And I think the two are mutually exclusive. They have very good interactions with their own audiences, and so community radio needs to answer the needs of the audiences, and so however that comes to fruition is the proposition. That's how the CBAA and that's how all of its members will contribute into all of the ecosystem developments that will come. So it's a matter of thinking what's best for those audiences.